Hello everyone, I'm speaking to you from the RCM annual conference in Telford, and it is fantastic. I don't know, I felt really excited this morning. 800 people in the conference hall and just a massive buzz and everyone there, midwives together. It just really is so motivating. And we've had a really good day so far. Lots of interesting stuff. I mean, what is it that's bothering midwives? Pay, definitely. The Minister, Dan Poulter, got asked some really quite searching questions about pay. And surprisingly to me, he absolutely gave people hope that we would still get our 1% pay rise. Not sure if that's true, but he said it at our conference, so that's really good. Also, real concerns, I think, about numbers of midwives, and we heard the need for more midwives acknowledged both by Dr. Dan Poulter and by Andy Burnham, the Shadow Secretary of State. So a lot of challenge to people who are in positions of power so far, and those were good challenges. I myself challenged the government to make sure that the gap between midwifery numbers and the birth rate is closed by 2018. And I was assured that that challenge had been heard. But I think there's been another side to the conference so far, and that's the challenge to ourselves, to us as midwives, to keep going, to keep being positive, and to keep campaigning. We heard just before lunch from Lord Victor Adebowale, who's on the board of NHS England and runs a charity called Turning Point. And he looks at the most disadvantaged people in our society, people who are really poor, really struggling, using drugs, using alcohol, whose children are at serious risk. And he said, some of us who've got jobs are paid too well to be pessimistic. And I know we don't feel that our pay is enough, but we really can't afford to be pessimistic. And that was a good message from Victor Adebowale, I think. We've also heard a lot about perinatal mental health, and we'll be hearing the government making an announcement about that, I think, quite soon. And another announcement that I gather they're going to be making quite soon is more money to refurbish maternity units. So really lots of very positive messages this morning, lots of challenges to our leaders, but also a challenge to ourselves to stay positive, to not get pessimistic, and to really campaign for better maternity services. I'll maybe talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.